logically huyu mwanaume anafaa achie Uzae wake. Huwezi adopt children mwenye ako very capable.
Okay.
You cannot. Biological father ndiye anafaa apewe mtoto.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a girl there. I heard about some of the few controversy like Kanyari sijui anaweza fanya nini anti watoto nini they misbehavior. Hawa ni watoto wake.
Yes.
Na ule ndio stranger can do worse than Kanyari.
Karibu na mdomo. Okay.
So I think it's very rightful for him to release the children.
Okay.
Yeah. What if there's something that we don't know happens here that ended up Betty losing her life like very short time like that? What if?
Hello, beautiful viewers. How are you doing? My name is Watoto, and I want to welcome you back to another episode right here on Pasha TV. If you're joining us, thank you so much for joining. Click that subscribe button right away. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell icon so that whenever we upload something new right here on Pasha TV, you'll be the first one to get notified. Also remember to follow all our social media handles at Pasha TV, including my personal handle at Zadok Thomas. So leo ndani ya studio tumetembelewa na mgeni ambaye si mgeni sana kwenye hii channel. Tumekuwa naye mara mingi, wala ambao wamekuwa wakitufuatilia kuanzia huko nyuma, miaka za nyuma pale. Tumekuwa tukiona huyu mgeni akitufunza mambo kadha wa kadha kuhusu spirituality. So leo ametembelea kwenye Pasha TV Studios na tungependa labda mwenyewe ajiintroduce, labda wewe unamtazama kwa mara ya kwanza na humjui, labda atatuambia jina yeye ni nani. Karibu sana Nabii kwenye episode nyingine hapa Pasha TV.
Asante sana. Kwa majina ni Nabii Gogo.
Yes.
Nabii Gogo is a spiritualist.
Okay.
For those who are seeing me for the first time, you can click there, Nabii Gogo, Nabii Gogo TV. You can also subscribe. There's a more teaching about spiritual life because life is spiritual. Yeah.
Okay, karibu sana kwenye hii episode. Hapa Kenya naona kuna mambo mengi sana ambayo yanaendelea kwa sasa. Like saizi kuna Betty Bayo, mwimbaji mashuhuri sana ambaye aliweza kuiaga dunia some 5 days ago, na ningependa tu kusema pole kwa familia, na kuna very many controversies ambazo zinaendelea sasa. Wewe kispiritually, kama mtu ambaye anaelewa culture tofauti za hii nchi, wewe unaonaje kwa maoni yako? Kwa sababu tumeona pia huyu Kanyari ambaye alikuwa the main husband wa kitambo ako kwenye controversies nyingi sana. Wanasema kwamba mara alifanya vibaya kwenda kumuona Betty, mara nini na nini. So wewe kivyako unaonaje?
Swali ni anafanyaje vibaya kwenda kuona mtu ambayo amezaa naye? Kuna mambo mingi lazima tuangalie, na hizi ni ukweli. Ukiwa umezaa na mtu bado mko na bond naye, hedha hujamuoa, hujakaa naye, mtu mwingine ako naye, there is still a lot of bond, a very strong bond between you and that person. So spiritually that bond cannot be cut off because there is blood that involved.
Okay.
That there's somebody who came out. In fact, they have 2 kids, right? Yeah, so that's a fact that these people cannot say what he did was wrong because he was going to check the ex-wife, the mother to his kids.
Okay.
So it was right because still this Kanyari guy still had the love for the ex-wife because of the children also. And despite some of the marriage differences which has been there before.
Okay.
And this can happen to anyone because there's a difference we have in the house. you can have a difference with your wife, then you get on divorcing. Does not mean you create enmity between you and that person. It's only that you have differences. You cannot stay together. So when these people are in a very painful situation or a bad situation, it's rightful, because when they're feeling pain, you're also feeling pain, because that body, by the time they get together, they become one body. So even if they separated, that body still into Kanyari's body. The soul still tied in Kanyari's body. So there's no way we can lie that these people are still not together. Whether they got divorced physically, I don't know if they do that, but spiritually they're still together, and also spiritually children they are having bounding them. See, so for somebody who love his children and also feel the past love of the ex-wife, it was rightful, and what he did was very good, to go check. And he also feels the pain of losing that one, whether they were not in good terms, but I think he feels the pain.
But he should attend the funeral and do everything, despite there being another husband.
Attending the funeral now depends on the interest of who is going to attend. If he's willing to do so, is rightful, because he's going to bury the mother of his kids. So if it was rightful, suppose he took a dowry to this woman, the rightful way traditionally, he was the first person to bury this woman, not the other wife, the other husband. Depends now on the will, because huku kwetu utarudishwa kwa bwanako wa kwanza kama alikuoa. Now unfortunately akupeleka maharini, hiyo mahari, kama akupeleka mahari, what should be done? He can attend the funeral as any other member.
Kama hakupeleka mahari.
Kama hakupeleka, lakini sasa haendi kumwaga mchanga. Asimwage mchanga.
Na anafaa kumwaga mchanga.
Mwenye anaishi naye. Huyo ndiye anafaa mwage mchanga, mwenye anakaa na huyo mwanamke.
The current husband.
Only kama amemuoa. Kama alipeleka mahari. Kama hajapeleka mahari, I think it's rightful for Kanyari to do so. Yeah.
Suppose Kanyari angekuwa amepeleka mahari, alafu ikuwe refunded, ikuwe returned, alafu yule na alipe mahari na aishi naye, bado ingekuwa tuseme.
So bibi ni ya ule. So that's the divorce they have taken. So bibi ni ya huyo mwenye current one. Tunaweza sema hivyo. But the fact means that these people are also having children. That is something that cannot be erased. That Kanyari akona watoto na huyo mwanamke. He has to be there.
For the sake of the children.
For the sake of the children. To cover up something. That these are my children. I'm also come accompany with you, because as a father, because I think he was a good father, keeping on checking his children than the other people.
Very responsible.
Very responsible. I think maybe the current husband will have so many things. They will talk about so many things, and he cannot feel the pain a man feels when he's losing his children, because he has no children.
But I heard that he wants the children.
If logically, he should give the children to the biological father. But now the children reach an age where he is a stranger, and that person who can do harm to children than even the blood father is him, not Kanyari. This is Kanyari's blood. There's no way somebody can take your children then by forcefully he comes and take your own children while you are capable of taking care of them. I know due to maybe the asira inaweza kuwa in between, inaweza fanya mtu aseme anything. Sorry. So logically huyu mwanaume anafaa achie azai wake. Huwezi adopt children mwenye ako very capable. You cannot.
The father is very capable actually.
Yeah, the father is very capable.
Yeah, in fact Kanyari alisema amekuwa akilipa millions of shillings za
Yeah.
school fee.
Biological father ndiye anafaa apewe mtoto.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a girl there. I heard about some of the few controversy like Kanyari sijui anaweza fanya nini anti watoto nini they misbehavior. Hawa ni watoto wake.
Yes.
Na ule ndio stranger can do worse than Kanyari.
Karibu na mdo. Okay.
So I think it's very rightful for him to release the children.
Okay.
Yeah. What if there's something that we don't know happens here that ended up Betty losing her life like very short time like that? What if?
Is there any cleansing that should be involved in the whole thing? Any cleansing? Labda kuna mtu ambaye anafaa safishwe?
Both of them sorry. Both of them huyu mwanamke alikuwa nao. After burial they have to do some of the cleansing.
Okay.
Because wote wamepoteza mtu. Mwingine amepoteza ex-wife, mwingine amepoteza the wife or the current wife.
Okay.
So there's a cleansing they should take after the burial. And there's a tradition ways. No, each and every culture has their own ways of doing their things. I think Kikuyu knows what to do when somebody die and when somebody is being buried.
Okay.
They have their own culture of doing the cleansing thing and whatever. And compared to the other, also a different culture can also do something. You have to do this to cut off the relationship between you and the dead, so that they don't come again and sleep with you. This person might come again and sleep with both of them.
Okay. Oh, there is a way that they can come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, maybe since these people divorce, Kanyari has never moved on, I think so.
Yes.
He has never moved on. Why?
Even though we see some ladies on TikTok live, we see him spanking some ladies.
Those are just ladies now with the famous, being famous, working with somebody who is famous. They will try their best to do anything. And Kanyari is having money. He's also famous and so-called, so-sort. So there's no problem. He's also a man.
Okay.
But mentally, spiritually, he has not moved on. He still believes on this woman that might come back again. But now she's dead. He has to take the rituals according to their culture.
Okay.
Yeah, so that he becomes free. So that this woman doesn't come again and sleep with him at night to block him from getting married or blocking his ways. The same the current man also should be doing that. I don't know, the current man is coming from which country? I don't know.
He's a Kenyan.
Yeah. He should do that after the burial.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so that they can freely move on.
They can freely move on. Wish. If not, none of them might get married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kanyari says that it's because of the love that he had for Betty. That's why he has not moved on. Yeah.
And Kanyari should move on also. Because he should be moving, because now first mistake is not a mistake. Falling is a way of getting to know and getting more experience. He should be moving on. Because that thing is eating him.
True.
Yeah, up to date, Kanyari has a very hidden problem. Despite he's also helping other people, he has a very big problem by himself. Yeah.
Okay.
There's something he lacks mentally. That's why you see some of the behaviors are there. He's also a common man, like any other person, people might think and criticize so many things that, oh, he's doing this and that on TikTok, doing this. He also has to enjoy life the way people also.
He's a human being.
He's a human being. No, people think that maybe when now you are in that position, you are now doing this, you are also, you become a saint, you should not take this. I think there's one thing I like Kanyari and Nganga. They don't hide some things. They don't pretend. They do things the way they should be doing them.
Okay.
And that's why I think still Kanyari has people. They're confident and also coming out to do what they know they should be doing in the physical. So everything has its time. That's why I say they give Caesar what belongs to Caesar, then God what belongs to God. So by the time you're the Caesar is the kingdom of the world, which is the physical body, now God is the spiritual. So by the time you're on the spiritual path, you do things in the spiritual ways. When you move to the physical, because we can't live alone in the spirit, we have to balance. That's why there's a balancing way of doing some of the things. So you have to live in the spirit and also in the physical. You know how to balance these two things.
So it's very healthy.
It's very healthy.
The way he's living.
I'm telling you, if you try to live in the spiritual only, you become abnormal. That's madness. Those who are living in the spiritual alone, they're mad.
Okay.
Because nobody will understand you. Nobody will understand you. Nobody will now follow anything you are saying. No. So you have to balance this. Be in the spiritual at which time, as its time. Be in the physical at what time. Yeah. So when they see Kanyari dancing, he also is having a lot of stress. You see such kind of money, you're having money, but you cannot enjoy whatever you are doing. How does that money help you? That's why you see him dancing, doing this and that. They are also human beings.
So historia ya pastor na the family imekuwa so controversial. Sasa naona ni kama itaishia koti. Suppose this guy ambaye anaitwa Tash koti mfeve, kwa sababu kuna possibility ni kama 50-50, alafu awachukue wale watoto. Do you think kuna consequences ambazo zitafanyika?
Kuchukua watoto naye afaa achukue. Despite alikuwa na co-parent, na watoto ni wa baba yao. That's why nilisema Tash aenda kazae, atafute mwanamke azae nayo. Yeye pia mwana mwingine kuja achukue watoto wake. Kanyari was very responsible compared to other people. Was very responsible too much. So the only way they give out the children to their father, but not that or watoto wapelekwe kwa mama. They will decide. Nataka kukaa na baba, nataka kukaa na ule mwingine.
Okay. Kwa hivyo kuna pia uwezekano wanaweza wakaenda kwa mama wa Betty ambaye ni shosho. Hapo
ni neutral side. Lakini the fact remain that wachukue watoto wape mwenye baba mwenye watoto.
Lakini zile vituko tumeona Kanyari akifanya online, anakuja live na wasichana, wanakisiana, wana nini?
Unaona Kanyari is he was undergoing to depression. Kanyari is a normal person like us. He also need to be counseled and guided. Kanyari had a lot of problem also, despite he's also helping people. We have to understand that people are walking the huge problems here. And Kanyari also, you will see in kwata mtu mwenye ana macho, utambia this guy is lacking something in his life. Then alishindwa ku move on also. So the only way here is anafanya hizo vituko nini, we have to accept that Kanyari is a physical man, and he has to do some of the works physically too. Tusiwache kujudge sana, because we don't know what people are going through in their life. Unaweza kuwa unasaidia watu, I'm telling you the truth, but you have your own problems, which also you need someone to come and help you. There are a lot of problems that you need someone to, but now you are helping people.
Okay. Juzi tuliona pastor, by the way, ni mtu ambaye ako generous sana. Tulimuona alita TikTokers wakachoma nyama. Is it kind of symbolic? Kwa sababu hiyo kitu imeleta controversy sana kwa mitandao. Watu nasema, ulikuwa unachoma Betty ama nini hii? What do you think about that?
Alichoma Kanyari.
Kanyari alitoka salafu akanunua nyama wakachoma
Before
Kolta.
Before kufa.
Yes. A month ago.
Yeah, he was just doing his own things maybe. And that is our intention too.
Okay.
Kivyake, I think personal intention why the reason why maybe coming back together or also maintaining his business. You know, there's sacrifice for everything. And there's also protection for the business, a protection for your own family.
Okay.
Sacrificing also, you can do that to help you push your own things in a smoother way. Sacrifice must be done. That's why I'm telling you, this most pastors, they are lying to us that we should not do sacrifice ati ilifanyika huko kwa msalabani. Whatever happens in the cross there, it was for the redemption. It was not for the protection. At the same time, it was not for protecting your business, not protecting yourself, from protecting your health. It was redemption. It was cleansing your sin away.
Okay.
So whatever happens in the cross, please go back and read your notes. I think read Hebrew 10:14-17. It is just as one sacrifice we were sanctified, cleansed, and move to 17 will tell you now God does not remember our sins anymore. Sin does not mean you're protecting yourself.
Okay.
Protection is totally different. Sin is which was committed by one man. Sin entered into the world. And this thing I normally say, that one is the Roman 5, I think so. As by one man, sin entered into the world. So sin entered the world as by one man. Whereby, what is sin? Come again and look out onto this. What is sin? Sin is running away from God. Running away from yourself. Now, come back again and look. Why is it running away from God or running away from yourself? Why is God?
Okay.
Go back and look at another book whereby they will tell you that Jesus Christ was asked, who are you? And he answered that, I am who I am. I am the God within me and God also outside me. I and my Father, we are one. It doesn't mean that Jesus Christ is the God. The Christ which is within can be within anyone. That's why I will leave you with a helper, which will help you within you to make you know that you are God. And so when somebody is telling you that you are a sinner, you commit a sin, because sin, when we say it's running away from God, and it was cleansed, sanctified with the blood of covenant, whatever, of the Christ. Now, the protection, how do you protect your family? That was a sanctification, not a protection. That was for redemption, not protecting your sickness. You have to protect the way you go to work. You have to protect your work. Kinga ni lazima. Then hakuna mafanikio bila kafara.
True.
Hiyo ni kitu yenye tunasema. There is no progress without sacrifice. You have to sacrifice either something, sacrifice your time, sacrifice your time so that you don't see your family, for you to achieve what you want. You know, when people think of sacrifice, when you hear about people talking about sacrifice, all along by the way, there's a controversy of a topic I hear talking about sacrifice. People were talking about something negative. Sacrifice is not something negative the way they think.
Yeah, it's even the Bible.
It is the Bible. Abraham sacrificed his son. Then we come out the kumbe Mungu pia, you also need the blood. Because when somebody will tell you that blood sacrifice sometimes is unique, because God also God for sacrifice. During the time of war, he used to tell these kings to go for war.
Yes.
And kill the Americans, kill the Philippines. David killed Goliath for what? For becoming a king. By him killing Goliath is the way of him paving a way of him to become a king. Now, what is hell again? Now, for Saul also to maintain, he was going for in the battlefield with the Philippines and Americans, so that he pleases God. So when we come back, so in the Bible, I cannot say there's one God. In that Bible, there's so many gods. Because there's God of Yahweh, God of Adonai, God of whatever. Do you think God who was killing America is the same God who was the creation?
Not the same God. It's just one God.
Do you think? And do you think the same God who say that he loves everyone?
I believe it's just one God.
Why is it? What are these Americans, the Philippines? He was killing. He was sending his people to kill. The Israelites. There's a war. Which happens now when the Israelites are coming out from Egypt, and he killed pharaohs. But the pharaohs were doing very well in Egypt. Why is Egypt in Africa? I think so. So these were people who are in captivity for so many years. Why is it the people from God getting into captivity? And being controlled, because the Pharaoh was a king, has so many things and very beautiful stuff. And they were feeding these people. Imagine Joseph was sold to the Pharaohs, right? And there was a famine, this and that. He was the one who was feeding his brothers. And the brothers could not notice him. Okay, there's no problem. Then the same people were they were captured during the time of Moses. So Moses removed them away from Egypt. They ended up killing these people. So who was this God these pharaohs were worshipping according to that time? We have to look about some of the things, because there's some more things somehow we don't understand. So if the same gods that created everyone, so means that there were different type of gods in this. Because when you go back to the creation time also, there's a God who needs sacrifice.
Okay.
There is a God who also doesn't need sacrifice. And this one, you say that let us make man in our own image and likeness. And now man has now become like as God. You see, as God is a plural word. So somebody will tell you, oh, it's the God, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The gods. There were so many. So which God are you serving?
Okay.
The Pharaoh gods were different. The Israelite gods were different. Philippines gods, all these people, when you see them, when you sit down and say that God who created everyone, he created even these Philippines. Americans, he was being killed. He was killing. And the Pharaohs also. So, in fact, when these people, Moses was in Egypt, in fact, he was also very jealous. The God Moses was serving was very jealous God, because he didn't want. Suppose he was a God who wanted redemption. There's a way these Egyptians could have changed. But now, look, Egyptians are more richer than the people who have the real God. The Israelites, they were poor, they were slaves for so many years. I had maybe for 100 years.
Yes, 100
serving Egypt. Imagine. And these pharaohs, you think they were very rich and full of everything and the kingship of them. And there's a story that is not adding up somewhere. And now this God is telling these people that they are trying to compete who has power more than the other. That is not God. Okay. No. I think the real God is not in the Bible. The real one is not in the Bible.
Why now?
I don't know. According to the creation, also these people were created. The creation happens outside the garden, and they were brought inside the garden. Adam and Eve were brought here, inside that garden. And I think there were people who were also outside the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
And do you remember Cain killed Abel? Okay, Adam gave birth to Cain and Abel, right? These are now 4 people living. in the Garden of Eden. Now Cain killed Abel, and later on, God put a mark on him that when he goes outside there, and they seize him, they will kill him. Who will kill him?
Okay.
Now Cain, like he cried to God, no, don't let them kill me. And later on, the story consists of telling you that Cain got married and bear children. With who?
Okay.
And now there were 4 people. And also you cannot get married to your siblings. In fact, that is insects. That is something which was forbidden. So these people, there's a more advanced people who were put in the Garden of Eden. This Adam and Eve was created, but there were people who have been there. So there's a God who created this Adam and Eve to serve. But now they were in the spiritual form. They were more advanced than the human beings which have been living here. So by the time they realized the goodness of the physical, because they say that now when they eat that fruit of good and evil, they receive a knowledge. Who is this guy who is introducing to them that when you eat this, your eyes will open and you will become like God?
Was it not the snake, the serpent?
So between the serpent and God created the fruit, and he also knew that God is omnipotent, present, and also he looks for the future. He knew well this Adam and Eve will eat the fruit. And he knew well that serpent will come. If he knew there's a problem somewhere. So why was God hiding this fruit from these people? Because after eating this fruit, when you go, then they will tell you now, they are now coming back and discussing. The gods are discussing. And then, now, man has eaten the fruit of good and evil. They have become like us, gods. We should not make them reach the fruit of life. So this is a limitation, God. Limiting these beings not to be like them. So they threw them. They remove them outside the Garden of Eden and block them not to access the Garden of Eden. Because the Garden of Eden is where now the immortal, the life exists. So where they remove these people outside the Garden of Eden and put them in the physical world. Now, I can say in my own perspective, this is a spiritual world. Garden of Eden is a spiritual world whereby they were accessing the physical, and God did not want them to be in the physical body because they knew that the goodness and everything and the lust and the lure will lure them not to concentrate on the spiritual place. So then they were blocked from accessing. So for you to access the spiritual world, you have to strain to get into that spiritual world. And that person who lives in the spiritual, they live in eternal life. That's only eternity. That's why they when let us not make them rich. So for making them not to reach is now bringing death to happen. So death is a transformation of a new beginning of life. It is not the end of life.
Oh, it's a transformation.
My point was the death which happens to be Betty is transforming to a new beginning of life. So Betty is not dead, spiritually is dead, physically. So all these things they are struggling with are just physical by that time. But they should know that this woman will still live in the spiritual realm, eternity. Unless she comes again and reincarnate.
Which is more likely.
Because
the talent, will it just go like that?
It's not even a talent. Is dying in premature death.
Oh, yeah. At 40.
without completing her missions. You don't go anywhere. They will tell you maybe, you die or you go to heaven. There's no problem about that. But when you die premature death, nowhere. You be in the astral bodies. In Catholic they call it the purgatories. So they will decide whether you will reincarnate or walk in another soul.
Okay.
So there's what we call the soul walking in another body. The soul which will never wait for the process of birth, the 9 birth process. They will wait for a body which has go through a birth process. Then they walk into that body and controls that body to make their destiny complete. And that the souls which reincarnate, they go in a birth process. So we don't know. Maybe the Kylo will reincarnate, all go in a walking soul, which will walk into another body. She can walk in to a child, or she can reincarnate. A child can also give birth to her.
Okay.
See, that is how maybe the process might be. So going to heaven, somebody selling you there's somebody I heard somewhere selling key to heaven.
Yeah, we have seen them
selling you tickets. Somebody was selling ticket to heaven. I wonder how people are being brainwashed with stupid things. And somebody is having masters and degrees, so they're telling you he's a graduate, and they cannot reason. Somebody, you buy a ticket to go to heaven, and people are buying it at $100.
Talking about buying tickets to heaven, I've seen a pastor from Uganda telling people that if you're coming from abroad, you should, if you have a dream, you write it via email, you send him with $300 to use for downloading that dream from the email.
So downloading, he has a app of downloading anyway.
I don't know.
Dream should not be downloaded.
Yes.
Dream should be interpreted. There is an interpretation that happens. And for you to interpret a dream, you have to be spiritually aligned.
Okay, yes.
Spiritually sober. Spiritually connected.
Okay.
You know, each and every dream you have to interpret depends on the character. You don't just wake up and interpret a dream. And you have to ask, by that time, what was happening? Which situation? Because you interpret a dream depends on the emotions that person you are in that time, the situation of that person, the problem the person is facing, is when now the dream aligned. Because there are those who dream indirectly and those who dream directly. Whatever they dream happens.
Okay.
There are those who hide their dream. They dream, but it is hidden, as a very long hidden. Or they dream something which is as past. Or they dream something which will happen in maybe 10 years. So for you to interpret this dream, you have to be spiritual. That's why you have to look so many factors: emotional, situation, environment they are into. Those who don't dream, they just dream because they are traumatized. They are having stress. They think a lot. You know, somebody will dream, like you find somebody, maybe I had sometimes funny question, somebody working in a mortician, the mortician, the other guy, when they're dreaming, like you dream that they're doing some of the things, like cutting someone, slaughtering. So they might dream them practically.
Oh, the morticians can dream like that?
Practically. The people who dream practically, they wake up and doing it practically on the person who is next to them. You see, having those kind of bad dreams, like you find somebody is dreaming while beating the person is sleeping next to them. Like you find maybe somebody is a driver or a conductor somewhere. You know, it depends with the environment you are into. The work you are doing can also determine that dreams which are not dreams that can be interpreted. They are just like what do you call the situation or how you think too much. This how you program your mind.
Okay.
So they keep on doing that. So when you go back to sleep, whatever which was happening in daytime still continue happening while you are sleeping. And that is another trauma. It's another sickness that can be solved. The people, whatever, they still continue their life. Even in the daytime, they will still dream of finishing what they did not finish while they are in the daytime. Such kind of, how will you interpret such kind of a dream?
Okay.
There are people, they dream today, they leave it. Like they wake up before completing whatever they were dreaming. Maybe they were traveling somewhere. They were making other stories. They were going somewhere. But it stops before they finish. When he goes back to sleep, he picks it from there.
It continues.
It continues.
Okay.
And it's something usual to them. I don't know. Sometimes there are people who dream the reality of their life. That's why sometimes we look at it, what if whatever we dream is the reality? And the reality of life we are living is a dream.
Okay.
What if the daytime we think of is a daytime, is the night, and the night is a daytime? Because a lame person will never dream that they are lame.
Sure.
Nobody. They dream they are walking. A blind
Even
person,
the blind.
blind person will dream. A sick person, most of them, they dream they're okay. What if the dream is the reality and the real life we are living is the illusion? And this is the dream and the reality we are living is the dream. What if things are opposite like that? The daytime is the night. Maybe we are sleeping because somebody is dreaming at night they're driving and they don't have a car. They're dreaming they are in somewhere. They travel somewhere very far. They're very rich. In the dream, they're very rich.
When they wake up, they are normal poor.
They're normal poor. In fact, they dream they have a lot of cash, driving big cars.
Okay.
Some people are dreaming they are poor, but they are rich. They are dreaming they are living in a very filthy areas, but they are living in mansions and flats.
Okay. You've mentioned something about somebody who is a mortician dreaming that he or she is operating on somebody. Then it becomes a reality. What is this thing that happens in the mortuaries? Do they require cleansing spiritually?
Yeah. More cleansing than anything else.
Okay.
In fact, first of all, for you to be a mortician, there's some few process you have to go to, initiative process you have to go to. You don't just be a mortician by through learning this thing. Maybe you are still at a young age. Okay. You've not married. You don't have a kid. You don't have a place. You call me, this is my wife and my kid and my home. You have to complete this. In ancient tradition, there are two people, they were allowed to do that mortician work. The person who has no husband, a widow, and she's very old. She's the only person that can handle the dead body.
Nowadays we see Gen Zs.
The Gen Z. That's why look all of them. None of them has, most of them, I cannot say none, because I have not done my whatever. But most of them has no marriage. Most of them are very single. They don't even they see the need of getting married.
Why now?
That spirit they are still killing again is with them. And that is the second killing you're doing that. Most people, they don't die. They are being captured spiritually. There's what we call the spiritual captivation. Okay. You can go roaming somewhere in a certain projection, then you took off your physical body, your spirit take off, get out of your body, then you didn't have any direction where you're going. You go somewhere, somebody capture you spiritually, makes you a slave.
Okay.
You people here, they will think that you're dead. But logically, you are not dead. You are. There are people who are in a coma for almost 10 years. They're still in a coma.
Okay.
But when you look deeply, it is not just a coma. It is not something that should be treated in a medical way. It's a spiritual matter that should be handled in a spiritual way. This person, maybe they have put this kind of person spirit on a bottle and they have thrown it under the sea or in a certain bush somewhere. Wanatafuta sehemu fulani mbali wachukue spirit yako waweke ndani ya hiyo kitu. They throw it there in a certain, in the middle of the bush. My friend, you will struggle to get out of that body. Never. But when you go to the hospital to take you, they will take you to hospitals, they proclaim you dead. And you're not dead. You are just out of your body. But the spirit, those are the kind of people when you see, they are still crying. They are, somebody has been in a morgue for 1 month. The blood is still coming out from their mouth, their nose, their eyes, whatever. For somebody who is dead, really dead, every system must shut down. When they are still, you find bado wanafura. The system is not shut down. These people are not dead. There is 9 doors. The spiritual 9 doors. Lazima ziende one by one until all doors get shut. Okay. Even the blood cannot even come out. That is just a flesh. Yenye iko very white. Damu hizi toka. Because now you supplying your energy that supplies the blood in the body has stopped. Now there's no fluid.
So a man has 9 doors.
There's 9 doors.
What are these 9 doors?
The 9 doors are the 2 eyes, 2 nose, 1 mouth. Those are 5.
5.
6, 7. The downward are 2. With the downward, they're the last doors to closed. Now, when you see it in a old age, when a Uzae is getting old, you will find that they start having a problem of
hearing.
Inaenda kidogo haezi ona vizuri. Inaenda kidogo haezi taste. Taste inakuwa sasa kidogo. Inaenda kidogo anaanza kupiga ta. Unaona? So when these people wanted to confirm if the Uzae is now seriously sick and if he can survive, they will ask the human, na bado anakunywa uji. Is he still drinking porridge? What is that meaning? Bado anaenda huko kwa bedroom ana function ama imestop. That is now, all these senses have gone. The 7 of them have gone. They know how to check it. They knew how to check these things. Now they are coming now. The 2 remaining. The second last is the now if unaweza function. Kama is because mzee mwenye ako active ana function until the death.
Okay.
Bed. Bado ana function. A normal person.
Mpaka the last hour.
The last hour. Okay. Bado utasimama kama amekufa hivi. The last one will be the penny standing like this. That's where the energy will get out. Na utapata wanaenda kwa choo. Anaenda choo, haja kubwa, alafu unapata penye zimesimama hivi. Hata saizi ukipata mwizi amechomwa utapata imesimama hivi. That's where the energy is getting out for the last time. But bado ikisimama hivi, this person is still alive. The energy of the sacred point has not left him. Okay. Means the last door is still opening. This person you can fight for this person without destroying a body to come back to life.
Okay.
Only if you don't cry or make any ululation. When somebody we say they have left us in the physical world,
okay,
you don't cry or make hululation. Because hululation, the hul word means that you are sending a message to the spiritual world, igniting ancestors that this person has left us. So they will come for him. Whether he's not dead or dead, will come because they really want us to go. They want us to go and join them.
For this scenario whereby somebody is in a coma in an hospital, then people think that they are dead, then they ululate.
Yeah.
They can make them to
go sink and go like that. Yeah. Even that person will be shocked. Like, that's why people just die in the hospital because they don't want people to cry in the wards. The moment you cry in that ward, see someone who is in a coma will think that message is for them. When you cry in that environment, ululation alights the ancestral, so they will come. That's why somebody who wants to die, they will see most of those who have died before. These ancestors, seeing them, you will start talking to them. I'm seeing so and so who died, whatever, coming to telling them, we go, let's go, let's go, come and join it. They really want us to join them every time. So to avoid all kind of those things, you check first and you give time. That's why they will remove everyone outside. They sit with only like-minded people, those who are wise, to check if truly he has gone. And he has to be checked physically, at the same time spiritually. Where is this spirit? If there's a way of summoning his spirit to come again, and there is a negotiation that happens with the spirit of death, this person can come back again. Because there is a way the spirit of death were being negotiated to. Somebody was they will come and alert you, then you're like, what do we want? They negotiate.
What about this issue of fake news, whereby you see breaking news that somebody has passed on? Like, we have had very many people, like, let's talk about Baba, who some people alleged that he had passed on. Later on, we realized he is still alive. Can that also make somebody to pass on?
Yeah, those kind of messages. Most of the people who have been said, most of them, they don't last. Most of them don't last. That kind of message is being sent, and it's very bad to people. When you lie that somebody is dead and is still alive, there's a way this person, they will take that spirit of death outside him. So there's a ritual they will take on this person to cleanse that spirit of death away. Because it can follow this person. When 2-3 people say it at the same time,
it can follow them.
That's you calling the spirit of death to affect this person. So this person might die sooner. Because you already called that spirit and it's near. And it need to be negotiated, but you did not negotiate. Not so many people are postponing their death. Even Raila has postponed his death so many times. Calling riots, madamano, people go die on the roadside. So we think, we love Baba. There's no problem. But there's when 2, 3 people, 4 people die, there's a negotiation they're making with the spirit of death. So they still remain alive. Those are those who are wise and they know how to control nature. They were living longer than those who left their ways. Utapata wale wazee wabaya wachawi wote walikuwa nanga. Mchawi
for a long time.
Hawakufangi ovyo vile unafikiria. He knows how to negotiate. Utatamani umwambie kufe wapi.
There was one in my village who passed on at 1 or 5 years. And in fact, when people dug the grave, they made it to be 10 feet down, not the normal 6.
That is not even a problem because the spirit is something different. The spirit does not even, you cannot lock a spirit because that is an energy passing everywhere, anywhere. Still the spirit can reincarnate with another person or walk into another person. And the life continues the same thing. You don't bury. You cannot bury someone and if you say, tumemaliza huyo sasa amekufa kabisa. DNA, damu ni damu. Mtoto wa nyoka ni nyoka. Watoto wa nyoka wako hapa nje wanafikiria nao ni samaki. Na bado ni wanyoka na wajui ni wanyoka. So walidanganywa wanaweza swim huko kwa.
So he can come back through grandchildren.
Kuna wenye walitolewa kwa maji. Manyoka wengi walitolewa kwa maji wakaletwa kwa land. Wakafikiria. Wengine pia walitolewa kwa land wakaletwa kwa maji wakafikiria hao ni samaki. Sio wanyoka. Ukizaa nyoka anazaa tu nyoka. So ina depend ni nyoka yenye inauma iko na sumu ama nyoka yenye ina sumu. So hii sumu si kuna nyoka inaweza kuuma na ako na sumu lakini haiwezi kukupea sumu. Anaweza kuuma tu for fun. Haiwezi kukupea sumu.
Okay.
Yuko sana jua time gani anakupea sumu na time gani haikupei. So mtu mwenye ametoka kwa familia iko na nguvu fulani. Make sure uko nayo pia. Hakuna tofauti na hakuna kulenga. Hata uende uokoke kiasi gani nothing will work. Ni ule tu nyoka. Wengi wanaroga watu hapa. Hawajui wanaroga. Na wanaumiza watu hapo na juu. Because ile kitu iko kwa DNA. Ina follow.
Okay. Okay, I think this is a long topic. Tutakuja tena other times, several times tuweze kuongelea mengi zaidi because there's a lot of wisdom. Na in fact inafaa tuandike kwa kitabu. Watu waone kwa kitabu knowledge. Yeah, maybe kuna plan ya kuandika kitabu.
Walisema ukitaka kuficha kitu uweke kwa kitabu.
Watu watasoma.
Itafichika.
Tengeneza movie.
Ukitengeneza movie hivi watu wanaelewa sana kuliko. So hii imeshinda kitabu. Mimi nasemanga imeshinda kitabu kidogo because watu wangapi wanasoma sasa? Very few people read. Actually. But how many people read? In a watch. So many people watch because the word of mouth which comes from mouth is very easy to decode and decode easily in our brain than somebody who is reading. So they say that reading can take you 40% for you to understand an information. Most of imagine 60% is just going waste like that. And watching something can take you up to 90%. Means only 10% you cannot remember because of the interest or the distraction. After watching 10% you cannot remember, but the 90% you can remember. And this one by you reading it, that's why people were failing. And they were trying to bring us some movies on G4 production in this we watch. So by watching like this, so many people who are they grasp so many information than them reading.
You remember the drama?
The drama they put because we are good in watching. Our brain is good on video recording than what do you call it? Typing, whatever.
Okay, so maybe there is somebody out there. This is your camera. You can look at it. Maybe there is somebody out there who wants to talk to you directly. How can they reach you? This big camera.
So this is Nabii Gogo. Nabii Gogo is a spiritualist. Consultation and any form of spiritual teaching. You can reach me through my YouTube channel. It's Nabii Gogo TV. I think they will put it there at least also. A lot of teaching are there. Nabii Gogo TV. You can go to TikTok Nabii Gogo, Facebook Nabii Gogo. Then most importantly, you can WhatsApp me on 0757101225. 0757101225. You will see it on the screen. Very important. When you call, I don't pick, you make sure you call again. We might be busy. So you keep on calling or you send a message on a WhatsApp. We will be together with you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for finding time, at least to have opened the eyes of many people out there. Thank you so much. You are welcomed again.
Thank you.
Yeah, so guys, that has been our episode for today. We have talked to Nabii Gogo. If you're new, you're watching this video for the first time, please subscribe. Ensure that you subscribe. And also, you can support our journey in creating quality content. We have officially activated the join button. just somewhere here near the subscribe button. You can always join there, become a member, and support our journey. So far, I want to appreciate those who have joined. We have several people who have joined. That's why you can see we have a nice studio here. We have acquired a nice space for us. We still need to upgrade in terms of lighting and pimping this studio. So you can always support our journey. Also, we have a PayPal link right down there where you can use to support our journey. See you again on the next one. Bye-bye.